Sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Get ready for the Dance Squad!
Here's Porter. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. To the paint. And stolen by Tatum. Here's Porzingis with fast break chance. On the wing, Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Hey, and we all know Gordon's a terrific jammer now. He loves throwing it down.
Down low. The kick out to Porter. His three-pointers off the mark. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for Memphis. 4-point game.
Tyrese.
Nobody does it better than Gordon on the alley-oop. Boom!
Now here's Ingram. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Durant. Driving to the basket.
And, you know, once Durant notices a lane, you're toast. I mean, using his long strides to get inside fast, unstoppable.
Clark as good a scorer as ever. Durant just needs to stay healthy, right? Just to break all kinds of records.
I agree with that, Kevin. He is as lethal a scorer as we've seen. I mean, when you just talk about putting the ball in the basket, he's in the top 10 all time for my money.
First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to talk with Frank Vogel for just a minute. We talked about the problems Aaron Gordon presents on their defense. Coach said with his athleticism, whoever guards him is going to be exhausted by his activity. That's something we need to account for. So that means a lot of rotation players on the big man tonight. Guys?
Thank you, David. Stolen by Durant. Out to the right wing. To the inside. Halliburton.
Assisted by.
Nice recognition there by Porzingis. He's getting better and better as a passer.
Here's Ingram. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Pass to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Look at Tatum. Get up. I love whenever he goes up with that kind of aggression and force. He's not messing around at all. Taking names and making statements.
Now here's Ingram. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4. With the step back. To Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
The big man throwing it down. Kristaps Porzingis. When you're 7'3", though, doesn't take much vertical to punch it home.
Now here's Ingram. He's got 6. Over in the corner, Reddish. 6 to shoot. 3-pointer. And it's Ingram missing. Memphis leading by 8. To the middle. Here's Gordon. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Porter.
2 minutes.
Porzingis with the block.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the first. For 3, Ingram. It's rebounded by Memphis. Tatum with it. Now guarded by Ingram. Back to Tatum. Lob pass to Gordon. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Shot clock at 6. To the wing on the left. Here's Anunoby. Second shot opportunity. Beyond the arc. No good on that one. And it's Memphis the other way. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul.
Brandon Ingram.
That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Halliburton outside. Tatum wide open. He fires one. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Tatum's got 5 points so far.
And their balanced effort at both ends
That's an
has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
And Memphis making a change here. From 17 feet out, it's rebounded by Anunoby.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
For 3, Ingram. To halt the run.
The passing of Ingram, I mean, setting up his teammates and distributing the ball the way he does, effortless.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
The 3 from Tatum. And so it's Memphis. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead.
Get ready for the Dip Squad.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Memphis.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
The shot's good from Gordon Hayward.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
You know, Hayward, like a lot of NBA players, is a pretty serious gamer in his free time off the court.
And you know what, Kevin? There are some people that think video games help with your hand-eye coordination. I'm not sure if that's the case or not, but I do know there are worse ways to rest up and keep yourself ready for the next real game than what Hayward was doing.
And so it's Memphis with it. And following this one, they'll take on the Hornets in New Orleans. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Takes a step back. Here's Durant. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Well, the elevation from Durant should come as no surprise there. I mean, he's dangerous above the rim, and he can go way above it too, folks.
And that one's good by Porter.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
3 points.
He's starting to find himself out there now. You know, he's taking much better shots here in the second quarter.
Pass to Anunoby. For the 3. And they recover it. Here's Reddish. He's still scoreless so far in this one. 5 to shoot. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Memphis moving it around. Here's Hardy. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Here's Porter. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. It's rebounded by Memphis. Outside Durant. Fires for 3. The rebound by Brandon Ingram.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Reddish's shot is good. And in 2021, we saw Tim Duncan enter the Hall of Fame with others. You think of his iconic bank shot. And Clark, why don't more players, you think, perfect that shot?
Well, you know what? Shots that are that iconic are really hard to master. So I think some legends have just perfected something that few others can master in the same way. That's part of it. And then the other part of it is that the game is so different now. It's a 3-point shooting game. You don't necessarily need a signature shot. If you can shoot it from deep and drive it, then you can play in today's NBA.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Personal foul. Second
It's one of the things most fans don't notice, but Malcolm Brogdon, Greg, is one of the best free throw shooters ever.
How about had a year where he shot 93% from the line to lead the NBA, and for his career, just about a 90% shooter. That's a huge advantage for a point guard like Brogdon, a guy who handles the ball late in close games.
Inside. Active Valanciunas. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Valanciunas has got his first basket.
This is the kind of unselfishness you love seeing from Brogdon, making sure he gets it to the open man.
Pass to Anunoby. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution for your home team. 2 minutes
Outside
remaining in the
Edwards.
first half. 2 minutes.
No good on that one. Great D that time from Tatum. Memphis leading by 12. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
First personal foul.
And Tatum is really good at bouncing off the defense. Again, playing through contact and knocking down shots despite getting bumped and thumped on his way to the hoop.
Pass to Robinson. They need this. Sinks the triple. Robinson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now.
Edwards with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Robinson on the wing. Here's Bamba. Down low. good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
Good position that time around the bucket, and when Bamba does that, he's hard to stop.
Now Brogdon. There's 45 seconds left in the first half of the game. And another miss by Memphis. Edwards inside. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Composed and cool effort from Edwards inside. Not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot. Taking what's available.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
To the right side. Pass to Robinson. And the three off target. Tatum drives in. He gets it in there. Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter.
You got to do a lot more than that to stop Tatum. I mean, he's just too skilled and crafty and strong on these takes.
And so it's Memphis. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. A decent amount of time left as they try to find a way back into it.
Yeah, but it will be soon if they don't start cutting into this deficit. That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
And here's Tatum for three. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
Tell you, we get these explosive nights from Tatum more and more often. I mean, he's got the tools of a top 10 scorer in this league, and they're on display now.
Here's the drive.
Memphis foul.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Personal foul. First team
and really
foul.
the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line. Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Here's Halliburton. It's hauled in by Edwards. In the corner, Bamba with it. Here's Simons. Shot clock at 5. A three. Jokic. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
Memphis leading by 11. Halliburton outside. Lob pass to Gordon.
Aaron Gordon.
That one goes. Count it.
Tyrese.
That's 12 points for Aaron Gordon.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
Edwards inside. Porzingis with the block. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. Stolen by Bamba. Here's Edwards. You know, he rips it, jams it right over Porzingis. Wow!
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness, Anthony Edwards. Throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And with his percentage at 87, he's done just about everything they could have asked when it comes to free throw shooting.
You know, guys, that's not quite the same success rate he had at the line last year, although it is somewhat in the neighborhood of last year's numbers.
Here's Porter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Porzingis.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Clark, between the draft and free agency and big mid-season trades, it feels like we rarely see the same team twice season to season.
Yeah, guys move around quite a bit, more so than in the past, Kevin. I don't necessarily know if that's good or bad. It's certainly different. I tend to lean towards guys staying in the same place longer. That would be my personal preference, but the landscape has shifted and changed, and it's overall probably a positive thing for the players.
Porter with it. Halliburton picks him up. Here's Edwards. Porzingis with the rebound. Memphis leading by 11. For 3, Durant. Here's Tatum. Oh, and he misses the dunk. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Off target with his 3. Pass to Halliburton. Oh, Tatum in position. Only one man back on D. Pulls up for 3. Edwards with another miss.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And Porzingis, here we go. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Porzingis has got 8 points.
The 7'3" Latvian Porzingis is used to overcoming tough defense, poised from the big man.
2 minutes.
Now, here's Anunoby. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game.
And the potential Anunoby has is exciting. Has the athleticism, the shooting touch, and the drive to keep it moving. Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
In the corner, it's Valanciunas. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Second chance effort. Outside to Brogdon. Pass to Wagner. Back to Brogdon. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. It's stolen. For 3, Ingram. Tries again. And the lead is down inside single digits. 6 points for him.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
You know, they're taking care of business in the paint, too. Those are valuable points they've been getting down low.
And again, Memphis no good. Robinson left side. And here comes Hayward, leading the fast break. Trying to find Wagner and gets it to him.
Home team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
He misses the free throw.
Shooting for Memphis.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Guys, there's still time for them to make a run.
Can't have any wasted possessions down the stretch.
.27 seconds left in the third. A nice shot by Simons.
Simons with the basket.
Simons has got 6.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Harden misses from close range. Here's Simons. And Frank Vogel wants a timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And Frank Vogel wants a timeout.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time! Get ready for the Dip Squad!
And Frank Vogel wants a timeout.
Get ready for the Dip Squad!
And Frank Vogel wants a timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Robinson for three.
Putting that 6'10" wingspan to great use. Brogdon proving how effective he is on defense.
And
Come on, fans, it's the
fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Memphis leading by 9. In the corner, it's Hayward. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
Ball goes to Memphis.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Here's Valanciunas.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Over in the corner, Reddish. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Hayward outside. Launches it. Drills the three-pointer. Hayward's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Memphis.
You know, you can do so much with Hayward offensively because he's versatile. He's good off the bounce, and he can catch and shoot as well.
Pass to Wagner. Back to Brogdon. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. And they get it back. Clock at 6. And he banks in the layup.
Man, love the professional, hard-nosed approach that Brogdon takes. So good at adjusting, even through contact.
Took him no time at all on that one.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
It's good.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
Some changes for Memphis. And he makes all three. Gordon with it. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. At the top of the key, Durant. To the paint. Looking for Ingram. He gets it in there. Here's Reddish. Here's Porter. Nice D from Porzingis.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Assist from
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And the wide-open shot from Reddish. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Memphis. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Tatum on the wing. Back to Gordon. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. That's his first miss and 9 shots from the field. Porter looking it over. Takes it inside.
Memphis foul.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Fourth personal foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
2 shots.
That one is off. Good on the second free throw. Memphis leading by 11. Lob pass to Gordon. Ingram with the steal. And Ingram with a clear path to the basket. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Outstanding decision-making by Ingram there, working it to the open man. Really good possession.
There's Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Ooh, just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautifully.
High-level skills being showcased out there now, fellas. I mean, that was a terrific hoop.
Here's Ingram. And he lays it straight in.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. Misses the deep three-point attempt.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Reddish. Driving in. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
Ball goes to Memphis.
.135 left to play here in the fourth. Lob pass to Gordon. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And right now, Gordon is on a whole nother level. I mean, he's not forcing anything. He's really letting the game come to him, and his shots are being taken right in rhythm. Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Here's Halliburton. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. He drops the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8.
Two shots.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Here's Hananobi.
Oh, yes, sir. Come on, break.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And the penetrating ability of Anunoby, confident when it comes to attacking the defense. This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
To the middle. Ingram with the steal. Here's Rupp.
How about that endless wingspan of Ingram? I mean, really causing the opposition a lot of problems.
Old team foul. Kevin Porter. Third personal foul. Second team foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he does get the second one. And that puts them up by 5.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
Here's Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Come on, fella. And power it down. That dunk was ridiculous.
There was absolutely nobody that was going to get in the way of that finish.
Not when he's bringing that kind of force.
Back to Porter. From deep. He can't get that one. So it's Memphis picking up the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.